Here we're looking at Jonah's swing compared to Michael Young's, and really I just chose Michael Young's because he also drops his hands and has something of a hitch and certainly makes it work. But here are the two swings in slow motion. Pretty similar in terms of stance. Jonah's definitely got a lot more motion before you get to the load. He's at his load now and coming forward. Here's the load on. That's just a beautiful swing from Jonah. And not that different than Young's. So again, that's Jonah loading, sort of kicking and dropping his hands. That will generate a fair amount of power. To get to that same point, Michael Young also has a fair amount of motion, but does it a little bit differently. Sort of loading back into his back leg, sort of stepping back, and then as he starts to come forward again, that's when he drops his hand. So it's a little different there. Now they're both at their negative mood. Coming forward to toe touch. Key thing here is that at toe touch, both of them have their hands cocked and ready to swing. The stride and the swing are separate things. Even into heel plant, same thing. The two swings look very, very similar. Both have a good aggressive weight shift forward into the ball. And both now will start to stiffen that front leg, which allows the hips to open up and drive through the ball. Both are doing a really good job getting upper and lower body together. The two bat angles look almost identical. Beautiful bat lag. In both cases you can see the barrel of the bat just kind of whip into the ball. Line drive. Line drive. And then the biggest difference in the swings you can see at this point. Jonah's swing collapses a little bit after contact. Michael Young's fully extends. It'd be great if Jonah could just hit through try to explode through the ball a bit more, but very likely that's just a function of being 11 years old versus 30. Just a function of strength. But overall from Jonah, that is a very good swing. I mean, balanced stance, good, maybe excessive low, but he definitely goes back to go forward. The bat's cocked, and the front foot touches down. The hips are leading the hands, and for that matter, hips are leading the shoulders into the swing. The head's right down on the ball at contact. And one thing he might do better, but it might be just a function of strength, is just hit through the ball. That's almost every essential of hitting I put out in that handout a few weeks ago, and Jonah's swing really shows all those. I'm really happy with how he's swinging the bat this year. And again, as I said before, my only concern is if he can make that level of load work. But if not, he knows how to cut that down. The March swing was a lot more classic. And nothing wrong with weight shift, rotation, line drive. That's just beautiful.